Okay. What if we just see if it works out or not? Hi, my name is Viper, and I'm here to be punished for our mistakes. Because on Tuesday, we were saying that NBA had given us a list and that Home Alone was in the bad part of the list, but actually it was in the good part of the list. Even if we did talk some shit on it, and I think it's, well, listen, the Cyber Shinobi was much worse. That's the real crap. Anyway, I'm sure this never occurs again. Now we must play all of the games on the bad list that remain, which isn't that many, but it's gonna be fun. I actually want to play Captain Silver. Let's see. I know this has an NES version. I know that's Data East, and so you know it's going to be normal. If there's one thing that everyone in the world can say about Data East, the inventors of Karnov, it's that they're super normal. They wouldn't have the Cheshire Cat jump at you 2 seconds into their game. Hey, Taizo. Okay. How do I get that? I actually should have taken a better look at which version I had, because I understand there's some pretty significant differences in the two, like the Japanese versus the American territories. So what the hell? Like, so far to me this seems reasonably competent, but it is, like, this is a... Okay. I'm almost not sure how to react to that clown. I mean, positively, obviously. See, I've seen this played a little bit, I don't remember any of the mechanics at all, so I'm looking at these letters. Obviously, I have to spell out Captain Silver. Hey, yeah, Scoops. Yeah, so, I mean, my initial impression of this is that this seems kind of rad. At least, I mean, for a limited... I can buy any of that stuff. Like a limited definition of rad. Like, I'm sure it's a little clunky. And I don't know what... What are these? Like, yeah, it's a bear. Bears are what they are. I like to compare it to all the different versions, but I'm kind of into this. Better than the Cyber Shinobi. That is the one. That's my current watchword for just, I hate this. I might even like it more than Home Alone, which was on the good part of the list and not the bad part. And isn't, like... It's not terrible, but... I think you could do better. And yet, did they do better with Home Alone games? Probably not. Like, that, I saw some footage of a DOS one I was showed, and that was at least like, that could conceivably be better. It kind of seemed like a more complicated version of the NES one. This game seems pretty normal Data East stuff. Now, obviously, need to compare versions, ports. I think okay, I do seem to have stabilized in terms of my connection, but it probably was buffering a lot, so if you're massively behind, maybe a refresh or something will help. I suspect it is the connection that puts you in that position. Yeah, I got green bars now, so I'm hoping. Oh, that's a nice crunchy. I like that. That's a good scream. New obsession, really bit crushed scream sound effects from games. I might have to really quickly duck into, what's it, Alex Kidd? Something with Star. I keep wanting to say Secret of the Stars, but I am pretty sure that is just Tech. I'm just thinking of Tecmo's Secret of the Stars, which is a different game that sucks. This is fine. I think the sound, like, you'll either get way into this music or it will drive you crazy. Those are the two options. Or both, I guess. I suppose one begets the other, really. And I'm collecting some, I don't know. Oh, those are just coins. Why wouldn't they be coins? There's pirates, like... There's gotta be some doubloons, you know? You're doing a Treasure Island thing. There's a fairy, so I feel like, you know, Peter Pan was kind of a inspiration, which doesn't fit, because that's like a different thing, but again, it's Data East, so I really don't expect sanity. Alright, you die, you come back right where you were. I feel that I'm not going to get any continues in this one. This power-up system is very interesting. Oh, it's not a power-up system, but these letters, I don't know what they do. I was able to spell it once. Oh. Oh, they change. Okay, I need a V. That one turned into a V. How is this? I'm not... There's a lot of ways this could go, and I don't know. Like, are all of them going to all the letter? Oh. Okay, this is complicated. It's not easy to get what you want out of them. You gotta have a quick draw for... Oh, shit. It's probably just a guy, but he kind of has a face makes him look like a monkey. I was thinking he wasn't that bad for sec, which was my undoing. No shop since that first level. This is much like Alex Kidd, I feel. Not as many show. Man, that guy melted. Oh! Wow. My opinion of a game hasn't taken a dump this fast in quite some time. Like, I don't like this music. I mean, I kind of love this music, but I don't like this music. And I don't like these enemies. They're a little uncomfortable, you know. Everything happening here all at once is just really something. Let me see. Well, let's get some boots. I don't know what they do. Faster. Better jump. Oh yeah, better jump. Fascinating. Yeah, we really... That's incredible. You beat a boss and are instantly transported to a worse game. It's still, I mean... Going through is not too bad, but, that's fascinating. I'm really glad I didn't just, like... Didn't die and quit or anything, you know? We needed to see this. See, my boots ran out and I didn't know. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Kinda unfortunate. Although I've certainly seen worse. Okay. The initial shock is wearing off, and now I'm like, okay, well... This is our bed. We have to live in it. I like this walk cycle. I like my guy's a little bit too stiff. Oh, that was a deadly flower. That was a murder flower. Do I want to keep going? I was right about no continues. Unless there's like a special continue code or something, which could happen. Well, I'm going to give it a little more time than that. So, one more shot back from the bears, but I don't expect all. I don't know, I guess I'm playing the version with only 4 levels. Maybe not. I can't remember which it was. One of the versions had more levels. So there could easily be... I mean, I don't know if that... That doesn't really sound like what made the game better. I feel like, you know, get in and out pretty fast. Maybe loop it if you really want to make things... Oh, wait! The shoes make you jump higher. So I can go back. Kill the Cheshire Cat again. And get that bottle, which I guess is invincibility. Alright, see? What's happening here is, by learning the game's mechanics, we've unlocked new information. No, I should have, What is that? Like, what does it do, though? What is the fairy doing? That's my next mystery. I murder this clown? Like, I don't have any reason to. He hasn't done anything to me, but... Oh. Well, I could have used that to get an eye. I haven't figured out what that does either. Maybe it's an extra life or something. Extra life is the kind of thing that it would be, right? Just spell out letters. No, those aren't changing. So I guess that's why you'd want to kill the clown. Though again, the clown didn't do anything to actually deserve my ire. This time I have enough. I guess... Oh, I'm really low on time for some reason. Am I missing something? I picked up... Oh, no. Okay, that was my time for in the shop. It was really low. It's still low now, but I think I can believe that it's this low naturally. Does start do anything? No. This was an arcade game, so I don't expect too much complication. Yeah, I'm still going to end up on the disagreement regarding Captain Silver's good bad status versus Home Alone. But really, they're both kind of in the middle. They're both floating right around the Bubsy black hole of like, no, this isn't great. This isn't an all-time classic. Don't get it twisted. But maybe you owned this as a kid and you played it anyway. And then it's fun to play with an understanding of what you're getting into as an adult. Ah, jeez. Here we go. Here we go. I know what game on the list I'm going to do last. And I knew I was going to do this one first. And I'm feeling good about this choice. I think this was a nice... I think we're going to get to some worse stuff. So I like this nice, like, pretty mediocre, purely Data East-ass situation. I wonder what else is in this maze, because I really only went one way. But it felt like a direct path to the boss. So I don't feel like I would be getting anything out of a different route. Well, I got some points. And the points are money. Yeah, I guess. I guess it's fine. Alright, I need that V. I'm still back in the same place, so like the drops are not super random, clearly. I'm getting all the same results. The only place that there's going to be any variation is right... No, I guess it's the next room. I'm going to get the V this time. No more of that not getting the V crap. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. But was it an extra life? It doesn't say. Which is fine. That's not really a flaw because you would have had a manual. The manual would say, collect all these letters to get an extra life, or whatever it does. Some points, the freaking free car. Feeling of deep inner peace. Yeah, that was extra life. That went 3, 4, 5, so I mean, yeah. I'm gaining extra lives here. I'm really... Doesn't seem too tough. Gotta fight crab. Even well, no, I can't break myself. Ultimately, I can't defend this level whenever one of those guys appears. I'm like, no. I have to temper my expectations just a little bit, but it's not too bad in terms of getting through it. Now, if I can figure out what those fairies did, that would be maybe helpful. Oh, do they power up? Is that what it is? Because I'm shooting more stars now. It must be a weapon power-up. So that was a pretty good thing to pick up, though. Unless I fall into the water. The deadly water that makes you scream. Of course, that does mean, you know, when you die... When you die, you're in the Gradius hell loop. Nah, it's not that bad. Can't wait for that Gradius collection to come out, and then I can get stuck in the Gradius hell loop, let me tell you. I bet that new salamander will be pretty easy. Because when M2 made a new haunted castle for that other Castlevania collection, they made it for normal people for some reason. I, who like haunted castles, like, what is this game for normal people? Okay, so I can definitely avoid. Oh, okay. See, once the flower starts shooting at you, it's not so surprising that it's a murder flower. Ooh. Yeah, I was too committed, right? That thing stopped earlier than I expected. Oh. All right. I don't want to lose every single life here. That would just be embarrassing. As long as... There we go, that's the way you do it. That's not that bad, I just messed it up a few times. It's one of those things... One of those video game things where you'll fuck it up a couple times, then you'll get it figured out. There's probably the, like, 6th level version. Doesn't look like a final level to me, but then what do I know? Normally, you know, you expect the pirate ship to kind of have... No, I guess not, I guess. It's following a pretty Treasure Island template. Pirate ship isn't usually the final level, you know, you gotta go to the island where the treasure is, and... Well, that's interesting. Is it good? No, not really, but it was interesting. It just took me longer. Oh, I had to go all the way back here. Well... Think about harder. Yeah, this definitely isn't, like... wonderful looking. It's fine looking, but... Actually, that Home Alone game probably looked better, so that's one place where the Home Alone game exceeds Captain Silver's quality. Sonic, better. Did Alex Kidd look better? I think it does on style, but it's like a fairly... They knew to keep things simple with Alex Kidd. Ah, that's a tough level. I don't think I want to spend a lot of time trying to beat that at this time. But part of me kind of does. Part of me thinks I could beat Captain Silver. Wait until there's like... 3 more levels after that, and they're crazy hard. Alright. Move on to another part of my list. I only have... got a few here. Let's just plunge in. Let's play Alf. Hey, Kefki. Yeah! Now, it'd be good to compare it to the NES version. Oh, it's beautiful. Speaking of the NES, sound quality here feels a little more NES-like. In my estimation. Is this not accepting? Oh, okay. Okay. I had to press some weird buttons to get that to start. Oh my god, when you turn around, he blinks. This is a war crime. This is really... Oh, hold up. What happened? Okay, I need fuel for his space thing. So I guess this is an adventure game. Oh my god. This is the sort of dank bullshit I wanted. Okay. I assume this is going to be bad if I touch him, but what? Oh, you just die. I mean, sure, but... He dies in the same... Wait, I'm not even where... Okay, that's interesting. That didn't send me back to the previous screen. And it didn't put me where I died. It put me on what I'm guessing is the other end of the screen where I died. Anybody familiar with this is me like, oh god, no. And it's one of those cases where if you see it running for literally any period of time, it becomes pretty obvious why. Oh, that hitbox. Alright, well, whatever. I don't need to mess with that incredibly long screen. Wow, it's just... Admittedly, I don't know much about Alf. Like, I'm aware of Alf, obviously. Obviously, I'm aware of Alf. I'm gonna die if I go in there, which is probably for the best. I think Alf deserves... Oh, no, it doesn't kill me. That's no fun. Ha. Alf doesn't like this either, obviously. He has no patience for this game, and I can't blame him. See, trying to get out... We get attacked by Mr. Grabby Hands here. Oh no. I can't adjust my momentum in mid-air. So I gotta, like... It's like a Castlevania jump, except it feels bad, and sometimes he comes from the other side. Yeah, this is crusty. This is an incredible visual and audio treat. It's an abomination. But an incredible one. Okay, general store. I bet I can go in here, because it doesn't have the closed sign on it. Now, how do I get in here? Unclear. The turning around causing you to just blink, like there should be a single frame of forward-facing Alf, and it's just, we didn't draw it. Incredible. Like, every single little detail. That's if you look at a screenshot of this, you can probably guess it's bad, but you need to see it in action, and you need to, like... That's the thing, like, in theory, I am pretty into getting an adventure game. Really, because it's a TV show, it's a sitcom, I think. So there is something to be said for adapting it in that kind of way. Can I go left? Yes, okay. Oh, I have to eat this cat. Okay, I picked up the cat. Presumably to eat. Oh, I got, like, within 10 feet of that guy. Okay, so what can I do with a cat? It's like, fundamentally, what is... Okay, I pressed A. Ooh. See, Castlevania-like stairs walking action. Is this our rat? Okay. Okay. I have a cat, right? Yes, I want to continue. Yes, for the first time, someone is going to answer yes to this question regarding Alf. Why am I stuck? Why is he not moving? Yeah, like, the King's Quest, even the King's Quest 1 on Master System, I was pretty impressed by. And then you compare it to the, so as far as I can tell, when you game over, you're just done. It lets you continue, and it doesn't know how to handle answering yes, which, fair. Okay, so here's my thinking. I got a cat, I'm holding on to... There we go! Puzzle! Oh, see, because pressing a direction advances the text, you will never get to see it, because you're trying to move. Alright. That's it. This is finally a video game. Oh, that was not... I did not perform the correct moves. Yeah, that's a good, don't got that on my list, but it'd be worth... Well, it's Mega Drive anyway. Somebody else put up a Mega Drive list. Yeah, I was doing all this fancy trying to jump up Is that gonna... Yeah, let's find out if it kills me. Okay. So if you go the wrong way, which you have no way of knowing, you die. But I mean, I could kind of guess. Like I say I had no way of knowing, but just my video game senses tell me go up. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, yeah. Alright, let's see if that's a consistent thing. Oh, no! And I continue now. I'm here. Interesting. This game has... continues, I guess? I don't want to really overstate the quality here, because this is a real situation. It's a shame, because, like, the part of me that wants to see this through is because it's, like, very funny and goofy, but it's so hard. The execution on this is, one, very difficult, and B, makes your head hurt, so I just don't want to have to do this. With the bad hitboxes and everything. Yet I can't look away. It simply isn't possible. Oh no, so I had one continue. And then I didn't anymore. Alright, let's take a look at some of the other areas. I don't want to... Chances of me getting through there might be pretty slim, but I don't want to give up before I've seen everything. What the? I unlock it. Ah, no problemo. The Alpha will just get a key. The Alpha. Maybe he talks like that. I don't remember. That's the thing, right? Not once in my entire life. No, I must have seen some Alf. I just don't remember it. Like, I know of Alf. So no, the only progression I can possibly make, unless I can get into one of those shops with some button press, it felt like I should be able to get into 5 and dime. But even then, I don't have any money. Now, if I was applying heathen logic to a game that maybe doesn't have it, I would think that this key is somehow down here. That's not more logical than anything else. Anything could be down here. Certainly the swift release of death. Yeah, I think that gets basic. I've seen some stuff like with Alf. Like there was a cartoon Alf. I've seen that one really messed up anti-drug PSA cartoon where all the cartoons, where Bugs Bunny says, "What's that, a joint?" That's the real money shot of the thing. But Alf is in it too because everyone is in it. Everyone is here. It's a real Game Master Anthony. Okay. This game, I have to stop after the next game over, but I would like to torture myself into getting to, like, there's no mercy. This is a merciless video game. Who is this for? Elf is a hateful guy. Alright. Get this far. I mean, I'm the sad thing is I'm making progress. I'm getting better at the task that no one should be getting better at. The endless hellscape. The Alf platforming section. The weird yellow bats. Oh, jeez. Ah. That right there is my face when I have to encounter Alf. Well, I wish I could say it's going to get better from here, but the whole point is I won't. Can it really get worse? That is the question. So what I have here, I end up running through my list like faster than I expected because these games cause me pain. Tom and Jerry the movie. It's okay though. I have lots of backup games once I run out of bad ones. Yeah, I mean he's trapped on Earth. That seems like a. Hey, Krungo. Yes, Alf. Alf feels the way that I do when I'm playing the game. So in that regard, Alf is like very relatable. And you know, it gives me a lot of love for Alf. It really makes me feel close to him conceptually as a character. Also, I want him dead. So does the game. They talk in this movie. Tom and Jerry in this movie talk. I saw this movie. And they're like friends, and it shouldn't be that way. Tom and Jerry have one thing they do, and yet they keep making movies. Okay, this is like... I am playing as Tom, which I didn't expect. There's like a SNES Tom and Jerry game where you play as Jerry. But in this case, we're playing as Tom. I guess there's a fighting game where you can play as either, but that's different. This is weirdly Prince of Persia-like. Like the very deliberate, have to jump up and kind of grab ledges. So I was thinking I had to catch up to Jerry. And I'm sure I do. But like, I think it's not. Like, I think it's just get to the end of the level. I think he's rubber banding. This is a normal platformer that for some reason has Prince of Persia controls. No, I can't get up there. I can see this. I mean, this is better than Alf. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that. This isn't nearly the assault on the senses. Oh, really? It's kind of cool. There's like, you know, there's a skill. There's a skillful way to speed up the game, but then there's like, you know, the base level. As you get better at it, you can kind of make it go faster, right? Okay. This is pretty interesting. I can see, like, if I played this as a kid, I would have been just stymied by it. I don't think I could have... Wow. Is that a landmine? This mouse has ordnance. Yeah, like you gotta know what's coming up. If I had known he was gonna do that, I could have just jumped over it and caught him, right? But it's tough. Thinking about it, I've definitely seen Tom and Jerry cartoons, but it's been a very long time. I have no basis for what these characters are really like. It's nothing. There are so many cartoons with this exact dynamic. I have no way of telling this apart from a large number of the Looney Tunes. Except that I just respect them less, I think. Alright, hold on. Did I get hurt when I squished? It looks like I did. I took a second thing. You gotta not... You gotta do everything with a great deal of precision. I'm getting better at this, though. Like... This is not a manic platformer, despite the pace. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with some memorization. This is at least decent. Let's see if I can... Oh, that went up. Feels like there could have been a secret up there since that one started going up, but... Can't say for sure. Alright. Now, this time I want to not get hit by the ordnance. Oh, jeez. Hell yeah. Murder that mouse. The picture is incredible. Again, it's weird to be playing as Tom, because the implication is that you are trying to murder this mouse. Now, I know the mouse is trying to murder you, but the whole... It is kind of self-defense. Ah. It's a vermin. I guess that's the one thing. Nature is a fucked up thing. And I'm terrified. I'm terrified of Jerry. There's a frog! Ah, that's interesting. How am I gonna... Maybe I have to... Okay. Okay, I can swim. That's sensible enough. Like, the game kind of engenders an interesting paranoia in one. Because you know at any time that mouse could do something unexpected. He's just climbing straight down a wall, walking down a wall, just had anti-gravity powers. The fish are doing murders. He can't swim. You know it's messed up because they give you 7 continues. Which is more than you normally get. They had to be nice to you for this one. I guess it's not really very... I remember the movie, and they're like friends, and they're doing pretty generic movie stuff. It's not like a normal Tom and Jerry trying to catch each other situation, but I'm guessing this entire game is just this. So it's based on the movie, but not. Which is probably for the best, because I don't think that movie was... I don't think it lit up the box office. I don't know how it is on RottenTomatoes.com. Yeah. This is doing a good job of making me kind of just Oh, I made the same mistake again, but I didn't get hit that time, so I got away with it. Thank you. I mean, if you want to know what happens if you manage to catch and devour Jerry, you just see Tails gets trolled, the exploration of that very concept. Okay, do I like this more than Home Alone? I think I do. Weirdly enough. In some ways, though, I think Home Alone is better. It has a better frame rate, at least. Animations here are a little bit framey. Alright. Yeah, that's the thing. You have to win, and then the game has to be like, no, eat shit, you didn't win. Even if I beat the last level, it's still just going to be like, nope. Well, it hasn't been lying mines for a while. But that just feels like it's lulling me into a false sense of security. Oh, he's doing it! He's got, again, ordnance. It's deeply fucked up to go. Hold on, can I? No! Now, admittedly, I knew the risk I was taking there. I had to be aware that there was a very real possibility I was making a mistake. I think I want to watch a speedrun of this. I want to see the early catches later on. Because it seems like I can't get very close to him very easily, but when I see the thing, like just them climbing up the wall, it feels like I should be able to do something. On the other hand, it feels like you're going to play your first playthrough. I'm not, but I had a lot of drop frames, so if you hit... Yeah, I'm still dropping some more. So you might be further back. Might be having some buffering problems. But I'm looking at my bars and they are red again. I don't know. Not sure if it's my connection or Twitch. Think about the wrong... Yeah, I made the wrong turn. Made the wrong turn! This is a big difficulty jump, I think. Still do it, though. Yeah, it must... One of those mysterious issues of, like... Is this because Twitch's end? Is this on my end? Nothing seemed to be going bad.